Hi everyone, it's me, Susanne here, and today I wanted to continue our conversation about how to embody the feelings of ease and success. Because if you've been following me for the last few days, I've been talking about the importance of acknowledging how you're feeling, but also where you can go. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Susanne Grant, and I help busy CEOs, entrepreneurs, and conscious leaders to redefine success so they can have the impact they desire, but without sacrificing themselves, their relationships, or your health. So, as our conversation continues, I would like to help you understand more about the concept of the feelings, the emotions. If you are in my space, you probably have a similar belief as me around that. The world. We're energy. We're made of energy. Everything is vibration, and thought and emotion is a vibration. But also, my earrings, my glasses, all of it is part of our vibrational experience. So when you're talking about embracing success and ease, it is a feeling, of course, you need to embody first. Because, like in yesterday's video, when I was talking about how to stop proving yourself, or before I mentioned also, how to deal with if you don't feel like you're enough or feel unworthy, what you can do to shift these things. Well, today I'm going to share with you my 5-step system to actually help you make that shift. Because what if right now you have, like some areas of my life are going great, but I don't particularly feel like a success. Now things are always seem to be going really hard. There's always struggle. There's always some kind of drama going on. What do I do? Well, trust me, I've been there. My life. I'm almost 35. My birthday is in a few weeks, but I'm 34 right now. I've had my fair share of drama, struggle. You name it. It's probably been happened to me somewhere in my past. But what I started to realize more and more is that the more my mindset changed, how I view the world, how my outside world is starting to reflecting that. So to help you break this down, it really helps to recognize where you're at right now. So, for example, maybe you feel like you're not enough. Maybe you feel like you're a failure. Even maybe you feel like you're not enough. Uh, yeah, you know best how you feel, of course. So the first thing, it's most important, is to acknowledge where you're at. Because if we don't know where you're at, and we don't know where you want to go, it doesn't matter where we're going, right? So those feelings, those negative feelings, are actually very, very powerful to help you move forward and creating the direction where you want to go. And what I found is that when you're working with, of course, universe, the higher self, your inner being, as well as the person that you are, is that the more extreme, I think the best word is to describe it, the emotion is, usually the more untrue it is. So, for example, if I would tell myself, I'm such a piece of shit, I'm unworthy, who would ever wants me, it feels really bad to have these thoughts, right? So it helps to utilize these emotions to help you start making this shift. So how would you do that? So first of all, step number one, I need you to decide that one, that you want to change, and two, what you want to change. So that's where those heavy emotions come in handy, because they give you real clear direction of where you want to go. So let's go, for example, you don't feel like you're enough, you don't feel you're worthy. um, it is a combination of when you decide what you want to change, and then step two is that the way that this world is designed to work is that you are here to create your vision. even if you have a thought of, for example, you want to get more clients, or you want to create a business, or you want a different job, those desires are put there for a reason. And the universe is not going to go, well, let's give you the inspiration and then do nothing to help you make this happen, right? So with step one, when you decide that you're ready for change and that you're no longer available, number two comes in, is that you need to find that place in yourself that you can have what it is you desire. And yeah, those things we usually skip. So we find ourselves doing affirmations like, I'm worthy of everything I want. Um, or, I'm a money making machine, or, you're tapping all day long, and you keep not making the progress. It's actually because on some level you haven't decided in your core, and you haven't done step two, where you are worthy of anything you want to create, because you are. That's all it is. That's all the proving you have to do. You are, so therefore you are worthy. That's it. No need for things to do. You don't need to finish your to-do list. You don't need to be the perfect person. You don't need to finish up all your to-do lists. That's not what we're talking about at all. You are worthy because you are. That's it. That's it. Whew, and that's a biggie for many of us, isn't it? So when you've decided on what it is you want, and for example, you want to create, say, you want to get featured in certain business magazines, or you would like to, if anyone's listening has a good example, do jump in. But anything that you are currently desiring. So for me, for example, that would be, I would love to fill up my first group program. That's something that's currently on my mind. I would love to paint our kitchen cupboards. We live in a beautiful rental flat, so we're only allowed to do certain things, but it's something I think would look gorgeous. And I would really love to go on a trip here, because I live in Scotland. Everything is starting to open up again, and I would really love to go drive in the mountains and maybe stay overnight somewhere. Take the kids and that kind of stuff. So that's my three core desires right now. So let's take the first one. You want to grow your business. Well, notice as you decide that, look, I can do this. The universe is designed to work like this. How you're feeling, what comes up for you, and write those things down. That's the easiest way to do this. Step three, as you witness them, and then step four, write them down. So, for example, I can't have it. It's never worked before. I'm not good enough. No, just keep writing. Everything it comes up, even if that means you write 100 things. Keep writing. And then it's as you write them out, start looking at them as observing them. So you don't need to hit yourself over the head of it. You don't need to hurt yourself, blame yourself. That's not the point here. The point here is just to witness the stories we tell ourselves and reframe them. So, for example, you go with one, it's never worked before. I can't have a successful business. So is that ultimately true? Do you think it's impossible to have a successful business? Well, maybe. Do you know anyone who does have a successful business? Do you know anyone who is making money in their business? Do you know if anyone who has a similar business like you has a business? Is there someone you can work with who can show you how to make your business work? Is there anyone who you can think of you could work with, who you think would really love this? Can you just keep on going and reframing it until you get to a point where you think, you know what? I can actually do this. I can have, say 2 more clients this month, or, sell X more products, and of course, depending on your business, and feel, which is step 5, that emotion. How does that new vibration feel? Because so you effectively just talk yourself through it by you go to the core, you focus, you take a wider perspective, you shift it to more positive, and then you focus back on the positive vibration. So, for example, if you realize, like, look, there are people in this world who have a successful business, and I can be one of them, right? That should be a logical conclusion of the work you've done. That comes, for example, yeah, but I don't know how. Again, that's a limiting belief, which you can write about. So as you go through these, you will notice, but every thought of goal you set, there may be limiting belief coming up, and the more you do it, the more easier this gets. So after you've done this process for 1 goal, 2 goals, how many goals you want to do, and how much writing you want to do today, really allow yourself to feel that new frequency. So how does it feel knowing you can have it all, and knowing that you can have those clients, those sales, those opportunities, knowing that it is possible for you to have your life you desire, right? So when you feel in that point, it's like, right? Just know it's coming, because that's how this universe is designed to work. It's designed to help you create the life you desire, period. That's really the way it works. So what it's up to you is it's for you to decide what it is you want, to know that you can have it, and then to connect with that new vibration. That's how you embody that new feeling of ease and what's the other word? Success. So how does it feel to have ease and success in your life? Well, for me, the biggest thing is that I decided that I was no longer available for struggle. I've struggled enough. I've done my fair share. There's no amount of extra struggling I have to do in order to prove that I am good at struggling, that I deserve to struggle. And I gave it up. I made that decision. I'm no longer available. I'm done. This is clearly, enough. What that allowed me to shift is that I realized that as I was no longer available, I became automatically available for new things. And for me, I choose to align myself with things that were fun, they were easy. I felt like in my flow that make me happy and make my family happy, and that to me is how success feels like. So for me, it is when I get to create the life I desire, and that allows me to be a success. And that ties in with knowing that I am worthy of anything I desire. So even though I don't have all my goals done yet, because we're humans, we'll never get it completely done. There's always something that's in our life that's done, and there's always something more and new coming in. So it's for you to learn how to be okay with stuff being not finished yet. And I know that for my clients, that's one of the biggest struggle, hence the the overworking pattern, or the burning yourself out pattern. And that's that delicate spot that we're after. So if you want help with that, you can go to my website, which is grandmethod.com, and I've got a free and fun quiz available where you can uncover your success strategy and help you break it down in easy steps, how you can start moving forward and create the success you desire. But I'm also launching my new group program, my first programs. I'm really proud of this, and I'm looking for 10 women who are done with feeling unworthy, unsuccessful, and for a small investment, we get to work closely together for 4 weeks. And for the first 3 women who sign up, get a private one-to-one coaching session with me together, and we'll dive into the patterns that you tell yourself why you're not worthy, why you're not enough, why you're not the success or at the level of success that you desire yet. Because many of us are dealing with imposter syndrome, with not enoughness, not good enough. So it doesn't matter if I work with a client who has an eight figure company or a 6-figure, 5-figure company. There's always that feeling that comes up of, what, am I enough? Am I worthy? Can I really have it all? And that's of course where the struggle comes in. But just know that if you decide that you are ready for a different life and for ease and for fun and to get to success in all areas of your life, that you are worthy of, because like I said, you are, so therefore you are worthy. Then please send me a PM. I would love for you to join us in that group. And I look forward to hearing from you. So that's me done for today. I hope this makes sense. If you have any questions, do comment in the video. I am not getting any comments, but it happens more often with this software. But I do always make sure to check and follow up with everyone. And of course, if you are ready to shift this, send me a PM and we get started in about 2 weeks. So I'm excited to hear more from you. For now, have a great day. I hope you found my 5-step program, 5 steps, tips, not a program, helpful. And let's connect soon. Bye.